You know the real reason why we're stopping. Y'all know it if you know me. you know. A new season's available. I figured because I know it's gonna be like 3 hours. Let's just check out the new content Splatoon for like an hour, and we just got chat.
Back into the content prison, I see.
No, challenge not until like what? A week from now? Something like that. I don't know when the new season challenge is, like for the new stages. It's whenever that happens. And like every button wrong. There we go.
I was about to say, I was gonna say, it's like I literally was like, oh, he's ending early tonight. That's like literally like an hour and 15 minutes before he normally shuts off.
I mean, to be fair, I'm literally streaming on Saturday, so that would be smart. But I ain't smart here.
But I was like, I know Lester. He's going back to Fishland.
I mean, that's one way to put it, yeah. Okay, now it should be... There we go. I was just setting up something so I can actually give you the said feed for now. There it is. Plus, new season, so I must see where I stack up here. It's gonna be bad. I know it. My X ranking at the end was all horrible, but I literally played a week before the season ended. It's not just my fault.
He's going back to his own endless now. That's very true, Ethan.
Yep. Not wrong. Plus, we must now decide. Shiver, Fryer, Big Man. Pick the right answers only. The Splatfest sneak peek is happening now. So I guess they're going to be like, oh, by the way, big run happening right now. Because normally they announce a big run like a week in advance in the game, but it's tomorrow. So, I hope you're following their social media. Otherwise, you're going to be blindsided.
Hey, you want to know something funny that just happened just now? You know how when we were watching that one direct a couple directs ago, where we were like, oh, we're watching it, and all of a sudden, Fist of the North Star, boxing, fitness boxing.
Oh yeah, I was like, what, the February one?
Yeah. Well, the first weird thing is it's getting a physical copy now.
Okay. Wasn't in the plans.
And then the second thing is they just announced the Hatsune Miku fitness boxing game for Switch.
Alright, yeah, let's just get my workout in with good old Miku. Yeah, okay. What's more random? I think one makes even less sense, because she's a singer. Anyway, since the first anniversary of Splatfest, let's get away from Hatsune Miku. And who's the best leader besides Miku?
Well, the answer obviously is Miku.
That's why she's not an option. We can't have an instant
That's why she's not an option. We can't have a landslide victory.
Fearless fun, have a great smile. Is this like a dating profile trying to say you're the best leader? I'm Big Man and I'm big. That's a description. There will be blood by the end of this.
I'm literally gonna retweet this now because I'm just like, really? It was already weird enough that Fist of the North Star got a fitness boxing game. It's just like, Hatsune Miku just got one now.
The most random one, I feel. Like, why? Why? Who asked for the... Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Everyone asked for this, apparently. Don't you know, the internet simps for Miku.
And now I see people literally posting the, you know, that one guy where he's sweating bullets whenever he's pushing a button.
He even knows he'll be the popular pick. Even Big Man knows. Like, you know, they're gonna just pick me, right? Oh. So after the Splatfest, whoever wins is just gonna start doing the news first. Is that what we're saying? If it's Big Man, it's just gonna be AA, the news. That's the popcorn shrimp.
I love how Big Man is just in charge of holding the dang TV up.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Technical issues. Try and plug in and not plugging it back in. Okay. Yeah, this. Alright, so they at least are giving us the news about the big run because it's literally tomorrow. They kind of needed to. I don't know why they didn't until now. Why? Because it wasn't in the update code yet. Don't think that was gonna be a Splatfest. Good question on that one. I was like, I think they forgot. Like, oh yeah, 1 year anniversary. Oh, Splatfest is supposed to happen, but we want to still do Big Run and both at the same time. It'd be fine. But Big Man has a good point. Pick your team now if you're gonna be playing this event too, because you'll get the conch shells for it. So pick your team so you can get conch shells and get a lot of rolls.
New season is here.
Two new weapons, heavy ed splatling, red ringer. I want to try these two because they looked interesting. It's real. It's real. Finally, it only took a year for the gold thing to become the real thing. So dumb that took that long. Oh yeah, Umbrella's actually good now. I know, that's a weird sentence. It's a really good kit, and I fixed it up more with this update. So if anyone played Splatoon 1, did you we've seen these both, and you think, Salt Spray Rig! Salt Spray Rig! Like twice during the trailer for this, because yeah, I did. For the Splatoon 1 vet, and I thought they were both that map. Also, new Salmonite stage here. Salmonite Smoke Yard. Apparently this one was a hit or miss one from Splatoon 2. I liked this stage. It was pretty fun. Like, the idea of going back and forth with the propeller platforms, I liked. And needless to say, this is like a big, like, news dump. The longest one I think we've ever had in the game. That was literally like 6 minutes of news. So what's everyone's preference for your 3 leaders? I see Ethan, you're thinking still Shiver. Myself, I like Big Man. I might just pick him. Out of the 3, he's my favorite. Gotta take down Shiver a notch as well. Much as I like Shiver, I don't think a 4-win streak is healthy for her. These are bad placements. My tower control was the best, but even that's still, eh. Again, that's what I get for playing at the end of the season.
I'm gonna be right back, Lester. Give me just a couple minutes.
Alright. Yeah, I had a feeling I'll go back to S. I think I need to be an S plus 10 to stay in S plus, which is a lot. 380, okay. That's how you know the challenges made me play a lot of this, because that's a lot of catalogs. Yeah, give me the new one, please. I'm gonna do it. I'm committing. My man is big, and he's the leader. I'm picking it. Big man. That's for me. Maybe the second time you deviate. Maybe, yeah. If you decide to choose Shiver, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, technically. It's all personal preference at the end of who you want to pick as a team. I like Big Man the most of the 3, and that's why I personally pick it, but I know it's not the same for everyone. So in this update now, you can make things big. One of the most random things they've ever done in a Splatoon update, the adjusted gear button. But yet, gives us this. So backward cap is now a lie. It's just such a random update, but you know, it's nice. Let me go buy weapons. Everyone want to hear him ramble for 20 minutes? No, let's just make it 2. You choose Shiver your matchup in opposing teams. I mean, yeah, could technically be possible. which would be funny. They are indeed weapons, Sheldon. Almost there. This is like the lowest amount of weapons you've had yet for a season. It's only 8. We thought last season was bad with 9. This is only 8. Oh, don't buy it again. I like the octopus so much, I'll buy it a second time. I think this is the last one. No, still more. Yeah, okay, that was it. Because that's not the same order I think he said. It might have been, I just wasn't paying attention. He talked too much. So there you go. That's all the weapons. So we have Ballpoint Splatling Nouveau, Custom Goo Tuber, Lobbler Deco, Dreadringer, Gold Dynamo Roller, Sorella Brella, Wash Machine Neo, Heavy Edit Splatling, Inkline Tri-Stinger, Octobrush Nouveau. These are all the weapons. Very low amount, but you know, the ones we got, they're pretty good. Like, I think the worst ones people have said from this, maybe this Octobrush, not the best. The ballpoint was a little disappointing just because of the kit combination people didn't care for as much. Custom Goo Tuber's weird. Like, a stamp on a weapon like this is a little weird, but sure. For the most part, these are pretty solid kits in general, like all of them. Also, I just realized, why did I do that? I'm literally in the shop. I just made an extra loading screen. There's no reason to do that. Alright, so banner, just for level 1. Simple little design. Might as well check the rest of the shops while I'm here, because I forgot. And just, you know, took a loading screen. New things added here for your lockers. I'm now apparently broke. There's gonna be new gear too. I just don't know when I'm gonna expect to see it. So far, it looks like I did not get some of the new gear here. Now, I'm gonna see this thing's gimmick in a minute. For now, I must do some dailies. That's one thing. Now the second, I think I might have to download? I can't remember if I actually have my seed correct on here or not. Let me see. Okay, that's that. Let me see something there. To be fair, I'm in Splatfest mode on this shout machine. The site I use, it's like a different tab to check your stuff in advance. I just want to make sure I'm not screwing things up because I don't remember I uploaded my data the other day. Wait 1 sec. Let me see. For me, that should be 2x sticker on the old one. Let me make sure. 2x sticker. Okay. So now if I do Splatfest, it should be 2 decorations right now. And we're up to date. All right, good. Good to know. So let me get a feel of all these weapons. Right now, the rotation is going to literally change in 2 minutes. So I'm not going to play any games. There's no point. Right now, what's coming up is this. Humpback, Shipshape Cargo Co. and regular. Tower Control has the Crablet Capital on in series. And open, it's Shipshape Cargo in Rainmaker. Okay. Challenge. This is the new season challenge that's happening on the 3rd, of course. Hey, did you enjoy Big Run? Now get to work on the challenge. Like, you never can get free. And they're all still crap times, so they did not learn any lesson. This one's going to be interesting, at least. This one's literally just turf war. One nice thing is now we can go to recon from here and go straight to the stage in question, which is really convenient. So we can actually just check things out without going right to the one staff member outside. I don't know why this wasn't here until like a year later. This has been a Splatoon staple, but you're not sure. Alright, so this Splatling, it feels like a mini Splatling when it comes to its movement. The range is a heavy Splatling's range. Takes a little while to charge second layer, but one layer charges kind of fast. Okay. So this does what people said. It does feel like a combination between a heavy and a mini. Stage is pretty neat. A lot of great, so I feel like run speed is gonna be really helpful for this, because a lot of areas you can't swim. This is like a high jump for whatever reason. Like, you gotta full commit to this, or just climb the wall. At least for this mode. This is Splat Zone's layout. Alright, to get to the enemy base, the only way to do it is this metal grate section, which, once you get to here, I do see this rail. If you hit the rail, there's no way you can take it from here. So you have to walk this. Splat Zones is like this one wall for some defense, and then you can also like swim off of it. But that's not much. You have to walk the rest of this. I'm getting Hammerhead Bridge vibes, like OG Hammerhead Bridge from this. The problem here is you're gonna be very exposed anytime you're on these grates, which I think is a theme for both of these stages, to be fair. And let me see the other one before we actually play any of the modes. Because now we have multiplayer maps updating, so I can just go back in here. I think the other one I want now is in Tower, so we'll see a Tower layout. So can you do recon from this? No, you can't from this. You have to do it from the upcoming stage list. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay. Oh, I can recon this for Splat Zones too. I'll just do that. Same mode. That's cool. You can recon up events too. Then I'll have to, again, go to the staff member here. So this looks like it's right at the... Actually, it's out in the ocean. Not even at the docks like I was thinking it would be. Like a ship out in the ocean. So, more metal grates to walk around on. I like the water effect on the camera. That's neat. Alright, this could be a good perch spot for a Splatling or a Charger. I can definitely see that. And then you can easily make this jump over here. Oh, there's a sponge. Okay, good. You don't even have to jump at the base. So from here, you can just probably just... Yeah, you can just squid jump that. Pretty simple. Not as much grading here to walk on. There's still a decent amount, but not nearly as much as the last stage. This gives me some Undertow vibes in some ways, where there's a lot more upper platforms you can use as perching points and cover. Here, oh man, missed opportunity. You can ink this wall, man. That's just like, you can just get up here. Like, it's so close, man. It's so close. They always seem to find a way to do that with these maps. Having, like, one thing that's, like, so close and yet so far from being a good route. But now you have to take a long way. And since the stage is symmetrical, there should be a sponge over here. Yeah, for the opposing side, so you can't use that. Yeah, the stage design is pretty interesting. To get to the actual enemy base, you already have this one route, which is very narrow. So, to push in here, to keep the enemies at bay, is kind of hard, I would think. Meaning that lockouts maybe won't be as common here, depending, but who knows? That's always a problem for Splatoon. Can you use that rail? No. Okay, that's only for the opposing team. Like, you cannot use that as, like, the enemy team. Good to know. Alright, well, these stages seem pretty interesting so far. In terms of the weapon, also seems kind of interesting. So we'll get a feel for it. So I'm just going to play some regular turf. Any mutuals want to play, you guys are welcome to join in. So if you want to play each, you're more than welcome. We got Shipshape Carbo, and I think I will, before the night's over, play a little bit of Tower to do Crablet Capital. Or maybe I should just do that now. Just to get out of the way. Playing with a new weapon might be a little dangerous, but I feel a little more confident with Splatling. You know what? We'll try that for now, just to see. Because I want to try a new map in actual practice, not just in a recon mode. Still a 4-shot like any other Splatling. The range worth on lines. 4 lines. Okay, so yeah, this is heavy splatling in terms of range. It is a very interesting weapon. It's gonna take some time to get used to it, that's for sure. But this is just another like heavy splatling to me. Will be a minute. Okay, that's fine. Which again, I'm doing the tower control now, so that works out. So I'm gonna essentially play this like a heavy splatling, knowing that it's a very similar range. This is probably a bad idea. I'm just trying to at least get out of the way of death. Which actually was a pretty good thing if I push a charger out. Ooh, I actually got the guy with the booyah. Nice. I didn't think I would have enough time based on my charge, but object treasure to the rescue. Alright, let me get a little bit more energy here. Get ready. He's covering tower. That's smart. I gotta put this here. We need it. Good. I see you down there. Take it away. That's fine. I think our teammate's nearby, so he might be able to do something. Oh, we have another one with a tri-super. Good. Good, good. Yeah, I'm liking this map so far, at least for this mode. I gotta play more of the modes on the map to really see. 'Cause there's a lot of greats here for Splat Zones and Turf War. So I am wondering how that's going to actually affect things. Again, to me, I get a lot of OG Hammerhead Bridge rides because if you played Splatoon 1's version of that map, there was a lot of just metal grade walkway. So it's feeling similar here with this map. Gotta be careful because I don't have a bomb, so my only way of shooting from a distance is my own projectile shot. Sometimes I would prefer a bomb or weapon, but Splatlings normally don't have like proper bombs anyways. Their range is more than enough. That was really close. But they didn't even make it to the other like checkpoint fully yet. So we have a little more of a buffer time up here. Good. Careful. Yeah, I had a feeling. The only thing I'm not liking about this Splatling so far is it does take a little while to charge up at first, which is kind of a downfall of it. I think we're gonna need some time with this thing being out to really see how this one stacks up compared to the other Splatlings in people's minds. For me, I'm like, it's like a weird combination one that could be a little bit weaker than a normal Splatling, but its kit's pretty good. So I don't know. I need more time to play it to really get a full-on opinion. But its like first mode shot is pretty good, so I have to rely on that. Oh, come on, stop. There you go.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, Roaster.
Oh, you're good. I'm not. Still my cooler energy on.
Oh, I'm gonna go get the game loaded up. I don't have my game in right now.
Don't worry, you got like 6 minutes of news.
Gosh.
You can skip through more of that news. I was taking a soak, so I was reading it all. Didn't actually want to have this happen, but here I am. This might be a bad thing. I don't want to stay here. All right. Yeah, never mind. I was like, get out of here. And GG's. I didn't think we were going to pull it back anyways based on how things were going, but you know what? That's fine. So again, I think it's going to take me more games to really feel this thing out, but so far, I'm like, filing's all right. My favorite one's still Nautilus because of how it moves around so fast, but I play a good amount of heavy splatling, so I also like how that gun is, just in terms of its raw range and power. This is just like a similar thing to that. Curling kind of helps it move, to be fair, so it might actually be a good bomb for it.
Started getting achy all of a sudden really bad.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can understand. That's not great.
Well, my allergies been driving me nuts this week.
Oh, she's been really good today. I don't know why.
Six minutes of news.
Yeah, just button master. Like Ethan was saying, he was doing that. So when you get through all that stuff, then like you can decide on your team. But I have now committed. I am the big of man.
Big of man.
I mean, I feel like if you don't pick that because Mario Sunshine representation, and apparently you should cancel your Let's Play. No, I'm just kidding. But imagine. It's like, guys, sorry, I didn't pick Big Man. Therefore, I'm deleting these videos off of YouTube because I feel like I'm a
This
liar.
is actually kind of a hard Splatfest for me to choose, to be perfectly honest.
I feel like I lean more towards Big Man immediately just because of how I like the character the most, but it is like, yeah, you really gotta think about this one. Which of the three do you really like the most? That is a hard answer. Because they're all, like, really good hosts, I feel.
Yeah.
They have good synergy with each other.
I honestly like all the characters in this game.
Also, I don't think I've heard this song yet. I was playing this a little bit earlier today, and I heard one of the two battle themes, but this one I have not heard. They added 2 new songs to the season. So, this is one of the 2. Wow, this is actually gonna be a really fast game of Tower at this rate. There's the Jinx. Yeah, there's the Jinx. I was like, you guys are gonna fight back? Maybe? No, one shot away. I was so close. Nice. Dude, like one shot every time. Got you changed your name to Splatoon 3 last time. Oh yeah, it's always like a fun realization. You realize you have a different username or something. Dude, Splatoon 3 is one of those, you gotta be really careful when you choose your name, so make sure you don't bet that. So it's like, alright, I bet you if you lose this round, rename yourself Poop Face. Oh, sorry, if you did that, you're stuck with it for a month now. So maybe don't. But I know some people probably got into that trap.
Hey, you know what? At least it's better than Sony, because then you have to pay $20 to change your name.
Yeah, I know. That's true. But what exactly was worse? That or their price hiking? Both.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on that. I was like, dude, seriously? You have the gall to do that? Really?
Yeah, nobody's a fan of that. Everyone disliked that image from Fallout 4 moment. That's literally all this has been. So for those of you who haven't heard, there has been price hikes to the PlayStation Plus fees. Now they're like, I wasn't an extra 10 a year or something like that. Like they all gone up.
It's an extra 20.
Oh, sorry, 20. Yeah, it's a lot more.
Oh my gosh.
For whatever reason, I already thought it was like 30 for the base. I don't know why.
No, the base was like for this is for year prices, by the way. Year prices for basic was $60, you know, normal what it usually was for a lot of other things. That's for the basic tier. It's gone up to 80 now.
Yeah, it's not cheap anymore. And a lot of people have been arguing why exactly, because they haven't really done anything with the service. In fact, they've been taking more stuff away than adding stuff to PlayStation Plus now. Like, it was, I think, earlier this year when they took away, like, that PlayStation Plus Classics thing, where they had, like, all these PS4 games in there. The PlayStation Collection. So, why? It's like we're increasing the price, but we're taking away more stuff over time.
Let me pull it up and I'll...
Yeah, you can like fully confirm all the prices and everything. That's been the big news story of this week. That hasn't been good news. Oh, I didn't get my drink in time. I was trying to do that on purpose. Tactical got a nerf, so I'm trying to take advantage of this nerf in a way. Like, I'm trying to trick out the system, and I missed.
Okay, so PlayStation Plus Essential was... Now this is these are 12-month prices I'm talking about. The Essential is the bottom tier. It was $59.99. Now it's $79.99. PlayStation Plus Extra, which is the second tier, it was $99.99, and now it's $134.99. And then the Premium, which was the highest one, was $120 a year. Now it's $160 a year. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, like, why is it that much for what you're getting out of it? Because from what I've understand over the years in general, not just recently, there's really not much of a value to PlayStation Plus anymore. They've been like slowly cutting back all these different things about it. And this is especially true now. Like, that's a lot for really not much. Like, what do you even give you for like the $120 value? It's not really worth it from what I understood.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I know Game Pass increased their prices too, but the thing is, though, with Game Passes, Microsoft puts all their first-party stuff on it day one.
Yeah.
Sony doesn't do any of that.
There's also been more stuff on that service too in comparison. Like, not just with first-party, but there's also a lot of like backlog games on there too from third-party companies. Even some third parties may even put their stuff up day one. So it's like, there's more value there. From what I understand, you have to go through a lot of loopholes now to really get Xbox Live Gold, and they've changed that up a lot to a point where I think they're just going to axe it soon. So it wouldn't really make much sense to have anything that's not a Game Pass tier, but if you're buying that, even at their increased value, you still get way more. But with PlayStation Plus, even at its base tier, it doesn't feel worth it for what you're getting. And its most expensive tier, definitely not worth it. So it's like, why even bother? It makes zero sense.
Ridiculous. I don't understand this mentality. A lot of people. So it's so funny. Somebody posted, like, it's just not been a good week with pricing with Sony this week.
Yeah.
Because the PlayStation Portal got revealed to be $200.
Yeah. Mind you, no Bluetooth. It has its own proprietary wireless signal for a headset, so you gotta buy a new wireless headset for that. It's only streaming via Wi-Fi. It has, like, no internals, apparently, so you can't even put games on it. It's like, everything about it seems really terrible.
It only streams, and you have to be in close vicinity of your console.
Yeah, like, it's really bad.
It's like
this on. I want to see it saying value.
Someone posted saying, "Welcome to the PlayStation ecosystem. Console $400-$500. PlayStation VR 2 $599. First party title $70. PlayStation Plus Essential $80, and then PlayStation Portal $200." It's like, welcome to the PlayStation ecosystem.
Yeah, that's what it really is feeling like at this point. It's a little much. Like, I don't know why they decided. You know what? What if we just raise the price right now when people are already mad about our pricing structure? It's like, oh, okay, bold move.
That's what happens when a company who's in the head of the console war gets a big ego.
Yeah, I mean, they were fine near the end of the PS4's life, but even then, they were starting to show signs of this stuff.
It's Jim Ryan. He doesn't need to be president. He's causing that company more trouble than it's worth.
That's what I'm understanding too. Yeah.
I think Sony needs new leadership, in my honest opinion.
They probably do. Yeah.
He is ruining that brand. That's just my opinion, though. It's like there's no sense in increasing. Before anybody says, "Cool, inflation," don't give me that. Don't give me the inflation
The thing
nonsense.
is, they're not really doing anything different with the service, and it's not costing them any more to really run the servers. Because if it did, they would have done this a while ago. Like, they're just doing it now. Inflation hit like months ago.
Literally, in the span of couple days, it looks like NSO has turned out to be the best option for subscription based on console.
Price, yeah, especially.
Like,
it's still questionable with its online gameplay, but what you're getting out of the actual service, it's worth its value, no matter what tier you're at. Like, honestly, yeah, when it first launched, the expansion pass version was not a good deal, but then, like, a few months in, it was fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I really don't know who I'm gonna pick. I think I just kind of want to just play with you. So I'll probably pick the big man. We're gonna be streaming this Saturday, so.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? You were a little quiet on that one.
Sorry, I was mumbling to myself. I picked big man.
Oh, okay. What? The big man supremacy rises.
I just want to play with my friends.
That's fair.
That's just coming.
This
one's hard. Reference. This Splatfest was hard for me to pick a team. I just ultimately decided I just want to play with my friends this time. So
yeah, that's fair.
Okay. What do I need to do? Let me turn in my catalog.
Yeah, go get your first thing, because you'll just get a banner right away. You already got the catalog booting up the game. And if you have any tickets, you can try out any of the new weapons here, whether it be the brand new ones or the new kits. Now, before the end of this, we are definitely going to have to try the real, definitely wasn't in the game for a year, until now, situation, Gold Dynamo Roller. And then realize, oh yeah, I hate the Gold Dynamo Roller, and put it away. Dude, this Dreadrinker is really weird. I think this is gonna take more time to get used to than the new heavy splatling. Because this thing, the damage value is very weak or pretty strong depending on how you hit. Because each shot is only doing 48 damage. So when you hit twice with one, it's up to 90. So it's still, technically that's a 3-hit. Because you hit someone with 2 shots to get the 90. One more and they'll do it.
Okay, excuse me. Why is the hurry up button slower than me mashing A?
Something's wrong here.
Why, Sheldon?
Here, we'll do one while he's going through that. Sheldon's gonna make him take 20 minutes.
I literally was just like, I was holding the hurry up button, and it was going slower than me mashing the A button. I was like, how does that even work?
Yeah, it's I like the idea of this thing spreading its shot out depending on how you move. It's interesting, but the Dreadringer, I think, is going to be a very interesting one. I think, just based on how it's already playing out, it's ink-hungry and not the most powerful. It might be a low tier. Maybe one of the worst buckets to use for, like, a competitive scene. That's one of those things. Wait to see.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Fry in lobby.
If it was not a lot of talk to Big Man, Fry was definitely talked about. I think Shiver might be the least popular pick this time. But it's still all going to be kind of close, I feel.
Rewards.
Requires a charge. I wouldn't say this Dreadringer requires like a charger style charge. I think it's more like you just have to get your aim real well if you want to do a lot of damage. This might be more of a chip damage style weapon, like the Blobber is. Because of how, if you don't get 2 shots at once, it's not going to even be enough for a half health situation. So I think this is going to be more for a painter, not necessarily a killer. There are better buckets for killing, to be fair, like, say, Tri-Slosher, Sloshing Machine, stuff like that. So I might have this role for other modes.
Oh yeah, even you did change your name to A.
Yeah. I almost forgot about that until I saw the A in my lobby. It's like, wait, why? Oh yeah, now I remember. Like, it took me a minute to remember the reason, too.
I remember. That is the most plain banner I've ever got in my life.
It was a yellow thing with, like, little, I think, squid icons in the middle of it.
I literally got... I went to the Gamba machine, and I rolled one, and I got a literally sky blue plain banner. It was just like, right. That was the most boring banner I've ever seen.
Sure, why not? Yeah, see, if that was like... Oh, well, never mind. He died. Never mind. I win! I was like, if this was like the Blobber, I feel like I would have killed him immediately because of the bubbles. No Slosher really is like a one-hit, to be fair. I think maybe normal Slosher Machine can get close, but even then, it's like 70 damage. Man, that was clutch. I'm getting a lot of use out of my comeback at this rate, though, to be fair. Constantly die, come back to life. Get me buffs. That's one way to end it with the Reef Slider. It worked.
Reef Slider moment.
I think that's definitely a weapon I need a lot more time to really get an opinion on. Because so far, I'm not the biggest fan of Dreadringer. It's alright. I think it might have its places.
I just saw the thing in Discord chat. Kira, if you're still in chat, I'm so sorry about your end button.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now too. It didn't just come out your keyboard, it's split. Man. How old is that laptop, I wonder then, for that reason? Because that's never great. Alright, we gotta try the real legend. It's real. We must use. And you know what?
I don't have it.
Still be good.
I won't be able to get it unless I get another ticket, so...
To be fair, you're probably gonna touch and like, I don't like this, and put it away, because no, we like Gold Dynamo. Or a Dynamo, period. They didn't fix it.
Legend.
So it's still the same jank.
The legend is true. It does exist. I do exist.
It only took a year. I like that new map. Like, that one's actually pretty good for, I think, like, turf/splats, 'cause it's essentially the same layout. Now you can try it too. Wait, traitor? Well, if Matt's over here, then how's Matt over there? And where's the caveman? Oh, at least he picked right, too. Imagine if this Matt came in with like the Fry shirt. It's like, we weren't even considering her. The ultimate traitor.
Wait, is it my shirt? Is Splatfish shirt on right now?
No, there's another guy on the other side called Matthew. He's wearing a big man shirt.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, you're not on my team.
Yeah, exactly. It's the wrong Matt. You're on my team. Your username is not Matthew.
Like, I was inking the ground to move, and there was a guy, enemy guy right next to me, and I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? And then I realized, oh, wait, that's an enemy.
Oh, yeah.
I had one of those moments.
Yeah, that feel went. I've done that before.
What mode are we playing?
This is turf.
Okay. I'm sorry, I do that every time we start playing. I'm like, what mode are we playing? I can't remember. Well, like 2 minutes into the game, I'm like, I don't even remember what game we're playing. So I'm getting old, guys.
Yeah, fair. We all make those mistakes.
Some more than others.
I'm gonna run. He is chasing me. You're gonna regret this. Oh, it's not as narrow as it was for splat zones. Good. I have my cooler, so I'm coming back. Good. And I also have comeback, so you gave me strength. This guy's gonna have. Oh, why? I wanted to kill him with the funny roller.
Like, I know, game. I didn't get the GameCube sticker last season. You know what? I blame Tears of the Kingdom for the reason why my catalog didn't get 100 this season.
Wait a minute, I hate Gold Diamond Roller. I don't want this. Someone else want the weapon? No, honestly, I like this one more than the vanilla one. Tacticooler might be a more aggressive special on it in some ways, because of how useful Tacticooler still is in the meta, but I think this one having a bomb is like, alright, instantly better. Sprinkler is just bad for the stupid roller, man. It just, like a natural bomb helps a lot.
Yeah.
What's next
in
this list?
I guess Nintendo just came out in an interview just now saying, "Yeah, we don't want to make everyone wait for Pikmin 5."
They know. It's like, yeah, we took a little longer.
Yeah, we know we took a little bit longer. That's like, that's funny.
It's like, they know how well Pikmin 4 itself sold. That's why they want to capitalize now. It's like, yeah, we'll probably do a Pikmin 5 sooner than 10 years from now.
Seems people like Pikmin.
Where is this? I heard Pikmin
5. Ethan just comes out of the chat saying, I heard Pikmin 5. What?
That's like someone bursting through your front door. It's like, Pikmin.
Now, Nintendo made an article, I guess they came out with a statement earlier saying, we'll try not to make everyone wait for Pikmin 5.
And again, that's very fair. With how long it took beforehand, it's like, let's, probably want to let people know. We'll think about this sooner now.
I want to play the Pikmin series.
Yeah,
I honestly think that might be, one of the first stream games I do whenever I come back to streaming.
I feel when they buff the Brother Shield, but it still hits like a wet noodle if you're too far away. Thing is, we're going against 3 of the new Splatlings, so they got a lot of shooting power. This song is very anime to me. Like, this sounds like an intro to an anime song. That's what I get out of it. Oh my god. No, don't go there. That's Death Zone.
I need to remember that the what is this? What do you call this special? The shower special.
No, you got your splash wall for the sub.
Splash wall. I need to remember that's a defensive.
Yeah, it's a really good shield to put up.
Yeah.
Behind or in front of me or on top of me or wherever these things could be. I just want to at least get Ink Jet once. Come on, give me the jet.
I think you have a drug problem from Fallout because there's a drug in Fallout called Jet.
See him there. I was like, why is he ducking? Oh, free shot. No, that's about right when they have 3 Splatlings. That's how you know there's new weapons in the game when everyone's picking all the new stuff. Specifically all the brand new ones, not just a new kit. It's so weird that we got 2 brand new weapons 2 seasons in a row like this. I was not expecting that.
So when does this season end?
I already want the, what was the last one? I want to say Sizzle, but that just came off. This goes until like November, like the very end of November, so December.
And then what's the next one called?
That's why I'm literally blanking. To be fair, that's the one I didn't play as much. Oh, Chill Season. There you go. I got it in my head now. Chill Season.
I thought this was Chill Season.
No, that's the winter one. Chill Season's December through February. That's what it was last year.
What was this one called?
The one we just came off of is Sizzle. This is Drizzle.
Oh, this is Drizzle. I thought they said everybody was like saying Chill Season. I was like, no,
like that was, yeah, that's like for December. Like that's a whiles away.
There's Sizzle, there's Drizzle, there's Chill, and what's the other one? Fresh.
Yeah, Fresh. Which so far, I think that's still my favorite season, just because of all the content we got. But then that's when the shift happened, where the team kind of split up a bit, so that, you know, some work on the seasons, some work on the side order DLC. That's why things have been kind of slow.
Man,
maybe when they're done with the side order DLC, the guys are gonna come back, look at the schedule for the challenges, like, what is wrong with you people, and actually fix it. I doubt it. Imagine.
Man, I've just been like, just make this 24 hours. What's the problem?
Yeah, it's like have one day dedicated to a week. Fine. I am liking this new umbrella. The kit synergy on this is great. Really strong special. Really good bomb type for it. And the shield actually has that buff now, regenerating like a second faster. That helps. Wish it wasn't still like a ink hungry thing, but you know what? Some perks can fix it. My gosh, that's not surprising. Heavy splatling. How in the world did that work? Sure. Give me the kill. I need it. At least I got the guy jumping in. Yeah, this is a way better Brella than the original one. Like, Tri-String... I'm gonna say Tri-Stringer like he just pulls out the bow. That's the special. No. Tri-Strike is good on it, but it doesn't paint all that well. Sprinkler's not great. Seeing a theme with the Sprinkler weapons. So this one's just way better on aggression. They buffed the ink brush? No, nothing about the brush got changed. None of them actually got touched this time around. The only weapons that really seemed to had any kind of changes were like, I think like 4 weapons at most, something like that. It was a very minor patch when you really look at it in the grand scheme, but what they fixed is pretty big. Like I'll be demonstrating one. They finally, after like 6 years, nerfed Last Ditch Effort. So that's one thing they changed. Last Ditch was a little, too OP. Let me pull up the full-on patch notes. I can say exactly what weapons they changed. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let's see, update Splatoon 3. This is the link. Okay. They changed the Brellas, making it so their shield regenerates like a second faster. Undercover got the same treatment, half a second faster. Reflux, they narrowed the shots, so it's more accurate now. And that's it. That's all they did for weapons. In terms of balancing how they like damage things or specific values. They did also change up some of the specials. Like Killer Whale now actually has a really good quality of life thing. So now there is multiple targeting reticle like notifications. So, you know when you use Killer Whale in the past, it only like target someone like once with a sound effect? Like it just has the initial like boom sound. Ow. Now, if no, like, there's a display indicator and sound effect that clarifies each time it's locking onto a target. So you can hear like up to 3 different sounds of locking on, which is really helpful. And the icons are a little better.
Is this a new stage?
This is the new map, yeah. One of the 2. Also now apparently has a better job targeting things when there's no one around. Instead of just kind of like giving up. I haven't noticed that as much, but, you know, nice. Have like better targeting in general. Zipcaster now does a little more damage when it hits the ground, like about 50% damage now, which is better. It's like way strong. It's essentially, people are saying it's essentially Splashdown now in terms of its damage output, which is hilarious to think about. It just doesn't suck like that, thankfully. And then the thing was made like so you can like grab the ground a little bit closer to you. It doesn't really feel like it changed much. That's like a minor thing in my opinion. And then Tacticooler was nerfed. Now you have to wait 10 seconds to start getting more of your special instead of like 7.5, as it was in the past. Special points were changed. NZAP 85 went up 10 points. Anarchy Splatter Shot Nova went up 10 points. That's pretty much it. Only 2 weapons had like a buff on their special outputs, which is not bad, honestly. I think the ones they did, it's like, yeah, this is fine. The zap was like the most spammy thing for Tacticooler, so I'll just like make it so it won't get it every 5 seconds. Now we'll take 6. Because it doesn't really change much, to be honest. The thing's still a painter. In terms of like the last 2 things they did for balancing, Tenacity got a buff, which I just laugh because it still sucks. But you know what? They did something. It just now, the time it takes for you to like gain special when your teammates are down is apparently lessened. I tried it last night. It did not feel changed at all in my opinion, so it might be like 20% better, if that. That's just like, that's being generous, I think. And then Last Ditch Effort got adjusted. It's going from 2.4 primary abilities to like 1.8 primary abilities, so it just has less power, which it needed. Means you now can't like spam bombs as much. That's all they changed. I was able to say the whole patch notes changes in 3 minutes. So as you can see, a very minor patch for adjustments. But the things they change have some pretty big impacts. It didn't help that we had the mid-season pass for last season a month ago, so that's probably also why. They didn't come out with a patch for a very long time, so a patch right after a patch, yeah, I guess there wasn't much they could do. They figured, you know what, that's probably good enough, because we did a lot in the mid-season.
I hate the popular target badge.
Hey, get him, badge. I find it funny, the blob has Kraken. That's it, that's the sentence. It's like, you know, it's fine.
I want to play the blob.
Which
one? They have Kraken.
1 or 2?
I want to play the Steven Spielberg game.
I might just go with this. I'll play some Big Run this weekend. Yeah, hopefully. It starts tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then goes on until, 8 p.m. on Sunday, so full 48 hours. Looking forward to it, especially with the new dually. I don't know if this Tri-Stringer is going to be any better or not than the other one. I don't see many people play this weapon because it's just a high skill ceiling. But now this thing is like, oh, instead of having a bomb, I think, and kill a whale, it's now just sprinkler and jumps. It's a weird one. 3 of those guys, I swear, almost have the same name. Not a good situation to be in front of a dually with a bow. Unless this is reflux. I can't believe it took a full year to finally get an extra kit for the bow. You know, the big thing they use in their advertisements. Now, in terms of the new weapons, the only one we're missing alternate kits for is the Splatoon stamp and the reflux. Maybe this next season. Copium. Hey, I'm still on my Copium for the Nautilus kit.
And the how bad they made the stamper.
Yeah, they're never gonna fix that ink efficiency difference. It's just gonna be like that right now for the end of time. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm not surprised that happened after I saw the dually just kind of try to fly mid-platform.
Yeah,
and here we go. Yep, that roller's rolling nothing. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
and there we go. So we all out.
Yeah.
That entire lobby self-destructed real fast. Like, this game doesn't feel all that bad. Splatoon, I don't feel so good. Poof, 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 poof. My God. I was wondering if it was gonna hold at least one of us at that point. Nope. I think just for the sake of time, I'll change that weapon because I want to try out the rest of them, and there's 3 more left. Let's go with this Slosh Machine Neo. This one's gonna be weird. Pretty aggressive, but also no bomb. That's gonna make it a little different for me. Can't remember. Did I need an ink efficiency thing for this? I don't think so. I think I can get away without it. That wouldn't hurt. Right, we're just gonna play for a Trizuka, why not? I'll rage quit. If only. I wish that was the actual answer. The Splatoon servers, I swear, are made of hopes and dreams that get shattered on the daily. It's that stable. It's made of my hopes and dreams. Communication errors occurred. Oh.
Okay, so, you know how I mentioned earlier that Volition Studios is closing, right?
Yep.
Well, a lot of the comment section of that announcement was like, man, we really aren't ever going to get that Saints Row 2 PC patch, are we?
Yeah, they said they were working on it like years ago, and then nothing out of it after that. So, yeah, probably. If the studio's no more, I doubt they're going to go back to another game they were working on in the past. They won't exist.
I literally sat there and I started cracking up to myself. Like, as bad as that was, it's like, man, you guys are horrible. Seriously. You're worried about that?
Unfortunately.
Worried about that when the studio's closing down. You guys are horrible. Oh, no. You gonna let me play a game?
Well, we lost one, so no.
It's been stuck on this. Your connection is unstable.
That's why, because the lobby was having another moment. Man, we're really not getting many games in if it's gonna do that at this rate. That's 2 in a row. Look, man, you know it's the game's fault. When I'm streaming it, I don't drop a single frame, and yet it says my connection's unstable. That's how you can point out the game's flaw.
At least I didn't get kicked.
Okay,
I was worried I was
another
gonna get
case
kicked.
where I didn't have much time with this. But to be fair, it's just sloshing machine without a bomb. Neat. I'm speedrunning weapons at this point. You know, I'm gonna end it on ballpoint. Let me be a goot tuber for a little bit. Dang it, Ochi. Bad dog.
O.R.C.'s not a bad dog.
Here he is, apparently. He left without saying goodbye.
No, I guess that's true. O.R.C. is a space explorer's best friend.
Although, when you play that game, you really have to ask yourself, is he really a dog?
O.R.C. 2 OP.
To be fair, is Mossy in a dog? That's not even really saying much. That thing starts in the game with a tail, so, you know. The leaf tail kind of points out the obvious. If you know, you know.
I'm guessing you really like Pikmin 4, don't you?
It's good, yeah. The only thing I don't care for it as much is like the hand-holdy control scheme it has, because there are times I want to not auto-lock onto everything in sight, but the game says no. Other than that, I think it's really good.
There is no turn-off option for that?
Not really, no. The most you can do is, like, there is a button to toggle the auto-lock on, but you gotta do that every time you're getting ready to throw a Pikmin. So, that's really obnoxious. Like, if it remembered that, it would be a problem, but it doesn't, and I don't know why. I have a feeling, but I have to at least try. Yeah, okay, you know what, that's fair.
Yeah.
That moment when you try to hammer someone, they pull out a reef slider. Yeah, okay, have a nice day.
I can tell it's almost my bedtime. God, I hate getting older. I can't stay up past like 10 or 11 anymore.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you wake up as early as you do, I can understand that.
Yeah. It was funny today. Somebody, one of the marketing people at work today, I was on my way to use the restroom.
Oh, God.
And this was like at like 8:30 in the morning. And I saw one of the guys that was from marketing in the break room. And I just said, hello. And he said, I was like, how are you doing? And he goes, man, I'm so tired. He says, it just reminds me of high school getting up this early. And it's 8:30, and I was just like, I literally told him, I said, man, I've been here since like 5. And he's like, what? And I said, yeah, that's what time we come in. And he says, how do you do that, dude? I was like,
yeah, good question. I know, it's like you kind of have to, so you're just used to it at this point.
I was like, man, I said, I'd rather do this 5. As much as I don't like mornings, as much as the next guy, I go home at 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm fine. I'm fine going home that early in the day, and I can actually have an afternoon in some way.
That's fair, because at that hour, at least, you'll have some time left. But I know sometimes it's just like, great, I'm home. Crashes, because you'd be that exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it was yesterday, day before. And we're gonna tell you, when I got home, I just took a nap for like a good 2 hours.
Yeah, and that's very fair.
I'm at the work at 6 a.m., so I understand. Yeah, you get me. I have to wake up at, what time do I wake up? 3:30 every morning to get ready to go. This will probably be my last match, speaking of which, because I'm gonna get
That's
ready for
fair. I'm gonna do 2 more, only just because I have 2 more weapons to go through, but then, yeah, that'll be it for us as well. I'll just power up on this, why not?
I could probably do 2 more if you're only gonna do 2 more.
Yeah. It's just because of how, at that point, go through all the weapons. I'll still do my sneaky auto brush, but I'm gonna give you guys some extra power at the beacons. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Oh, I should have changed my head. I should have changed the headpiece. I should have made this the backwards cap now, because that's an option.
Yeah.
I like wearing hats forward, not backwards. So to be fair, this is my actual personal pick design. Like, I like that idea of changing up the gear. I probably won't for most things, just because of usually the default look is good for me. At 4:30, take a shower, eat breakfast, get lunch ready, like Ash Ketchum. Then after I get my lunch ready, I go out with my Pikachu and try to get the 8 gym badges.
I get up
gyms.
Yeah, I see you're a morning shower person too, Ethan. I feel like I see posts on there saying people who shower in the mornings are horrible people. I'm like, what? What did they? How does that get you?
Doesn't
how does
really
that
matter.
correlate?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't really matter when you do that.
I literally take a shower in the morning because I want to wake up.
Yeah, like that's why some people do it, which is a good idea. It's either you do it at the beginning of a day or end of the day. It's very similar.
I get it. I get the benefit of taking a shower at night because, you know, you're refreshed when you go to bed. I get it. You feel good going to bed. But in the same sense, it's just like, I want to wake my butt up.
Yeah,
I want to get up. I got to get up at 3:45, 3:30 in the morning. I said, you realize how early in the morning that is? I'm still like groggy as heck. I said, a shower wakes me up, especially a warm shower.
Octobrush energy over here. We're just killing each other constantly.
I literally saw people, it's like, you can't trust people who take showers in the morning. I'm like, what? How? Where are you coming off of that?
Who cares, man? Just do what you want.
Well, you know what? I don't trust people who don't brush their teeth 2 times a day.
Yeah, exactly.
At least I take a shower every day. I don't like a lot of people.
Man. You're not like the average Smash player, as the joke goes.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that only take like week showers. I was like,
I don't know how people survive like that.
I said, how can you survive like that? And people's like, well, you don't want to. And then I find, then I guess in a sense, I'm the weird one that I wash my hair every day.
I mean, it's a good thing to do, especially how greasy it can get, because then all that like falls into your eyes and it just starts to burn.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
I know I'm not supposed to. I know a lot of people say, well, it damages your hair if you wash it every day. But in the same sense, it's like, it's so weird. I've gotten used to the point where I'm like, I feel weird if I don't. Like, I can feel it I can feel the grease on my hair if I don't wash it every day with shampoo or something. I'm just like,
yeah, you just
I don't know. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I feel like my hair's like it feels greasier than normal.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There are some days I have that feeling too. Just how it just all of a sudden feels like you didn't shower in a week, but it's only been like maybe a day.
Yeah. I see that Nautilus player loves his Nautilus.
Yeah, he's using that Repinigopolis one, which for Swatlings is always good, just because of the love. I think a good chunk of my kills came from me attacking the other Octobrush and trading with them. Because I swear, every time I got back to the enemy lines, he was there waiting.
Yay, got a Sheldon license.
Alright, this is my last weapon, I think. Here it is. Ball, points, battling. I use you. Yep, that's it. Neat. I mean, this one may be good. I mean, they just recently fixed up ink back a little bit more, so maybe that.
What kind of weapon was I using? Gosh, what was the 3-round burst weapon?
Oh, you were just using the H3. Okay.
Yeah, the H3.
The H3 nozzle knows D specifically. That was the variant.
Yeah, that was the weapon I was using. Even.
Yeah, it's very hard to use.
Yeah, it is.
Like, back in Splatoon 1, it was actually really good, but starting in 2 and 3, I think a lot of other weapons just kind of outclassed it, and remove damage up the thing just doesn't do that much. I know this weapon might be a little more on the weaker side compared to the normal ballpoint, but I might like this one sometimes more to use only just because it has ink back. In some situations that works really well, like tower control or Rainmaker. So I think we'll have its places. Case in point, when I just do whatever I just did there. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Bad time to not be paying attention off the brush.
Wipeout, no.
Man, when you hear that drum ringing from a distance, it just sounds like someone trying to hit a wall, like a metal wall. Clanging. Alright, just a little bit more. Give me the vacuum.
I think we won.
We might have just pulled that back, yeah. That ink vac shot really did help. Because you'll see, yeah, there it is. Big old splotch. If we win because of that, then I'm glad I got it out. And I think we might have. Let's go, ink vac. And they say this one is not as good as the other ballpoint. Does stuff like that. No, I think this one's going to have its places in different modes. We might actually see a double ballpoint, like, matchups going forward for a little bit, just for people experimenting. Probably not, but, you know, maybe one can dream. That doesn't sound actually good. Please don't. Please actually don't. There we go. That's going to actually be the end of it, though. Because, yeah, 2 more matches worth, as I said before, so we can use all 8 of the new weapon types.
Good.
My last thing here is another experience ticket, because of course it is. And since the new season, I got to check with Harmony every 5 minutes. Positive Alliance? Sure.
That's what we need in the Splatfest.
Yeah. Now I can buy this. Give me the binder. That's it. Now to go beat up Big Man to show him why I'm a part of his team. It's just like screaming, wait, why? No! Now I'll just do my quick old daily
When they were
here.
holding, the one that we were holding in the center, I got 2 of them with a hammer. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I saw that.
Where's all the people? I want to see my funny meme post before we go.
All the lovely people.
Big man.
What?
Okay. And then McDonald's, sure, because there's been a lot of McDonald's commercials of late, so I guess people are memeing them up. Especially because of the whole, like, VTuber one they have now.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, alright, wasn't expecting that in my lifetime, but here we are.
McDonald's VTuber.
Here's how Team Love can still win. Yeah, it's like, route the victory. Try again. I saw some Kirby.
Kirby. Drizzle season.
And then whatever the heck that whale is.
I'm a torpedo. Who the heck is Crunchy?
Good question. Still don't know. What? I'm Team Shiver, but I'll be very happy if Fry wins. Then why are you on Team Shiver? Feels like you're an inside man.
Trying to sabotage Team Shiver's to win for Fry.
Sometimes you question people. And that's one of those moments. That definitely sounded like a 10-year-old. So far, no weird ones yet. So I always have to keep it that way. I mean, that's close enough to weird. Do we tell them? They don't know calendars. Big run of Drizzle season tomorrow. Not about that. Big run's not tomorrow. It's next weekend. No. Oh, man. No, that's just mean. That definitely makes them miss it. Yeah. I was saying, it's like, it's not the same day. They're thinking it's the same day. I know. I'm just joking. It's like, no, come back next week. It's like, oh, no. Friars and Sigu? I think that's what that says. I don't know. That guy doesn't know the English language, or I don't. One of the two. I see one on the wall on my left side. Let the salmon take over so they cancel Splatfest. That's how you know people are burnt out of Splatfest, when you get a post like that. This will be our third month in a row one, to be fair. When are we getting a new? When are we getting a new dad? Yeah, I don't see one happening until at least now another season, obviously. Maybe we'll get one in chill. Maybe. Copium. Well, I don't know, man. How do I know that's gonna do it for this one tonight? As a reminder, while I'm here, I can even actually like show it proper. We have Big Run happening starting technically tomorrow, but we're gonna stream this on Saturday, so it'll be a bonus stream Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, playing through the Big Run. Monty Ruins is gonna be interesting because I don't know how that's gonna work for certain tides. It's gonna be very interesting. A very narrow map in some areas. We'll see how it goes. And new Grizzle Dualies. Excited. But that's gonna do it. So thanks to everyone who came out. It's a lot of fun. Again, we'll be back here on Saturday. Keep an eye on that. And there's not much else to really say. It's normally about the same for me, but you know the drill at this point. Still work on stuff, that's about it. For now, it's still mainly a focus on the streams. I guess I have one question to propose to people, because I'm thinking probably of this way specifically, but this challenge, I am debating if I should actually make a video on it, because it's the same as the last one. For the beginning of Sizzle. It's turf 4, but on new stages, that's it. Except no secondaries. Should I even bother doing a challenge video for that? Would you guys actually want to see it? Otherwise, I might skip it. Like I did with those repeat events. You need a break. You need a break from your content prison. My issue with it is just not different. It's the exact same as before, just with different I would not do it. I would do the same gimmick as before, random weapons, but yeah, that's what I think too. Take a break. I'm gonna do the other one that's happening, the ankle shooter one, because that sounds really interesting. Ankle shooter's getting buffed, and it's all in splat zones. I've seen people actually do this in minigame mode before, it's like in private battles, so it's gonna be interesting, and that is different. I'll do the thing for that. So, yeah, I guess I'll take a break on that one. We're going to skip this upcoming challenge. I'll still play it on my own time, obviously, but in terms of a YouTube video, I'm probably not going to do that because it's the same thing. And if you guys are echoing my thoughts, and I'm glad I'm not the only one, I guess, that thought that. Because when I do those challenges, I want to make them as unique as possible. There's a reason why you saw in the monthly challenges, and even this one specifically, of like the new season challenge the first time around, I played it with random weapons because it wasn't gimmicky enough, so I had to add my own. So that's why I had to like give it like a spice effect on that front. So that's pretty much the only thing I wanted to ask real quick before we end it. Just proposing that since that's going to happen this weekend. In case the same people aren't around for Saturday stream, it's good to ask now.
Take a break.
Yeah. We'll just do it for League instead. He's like, no, I want out! No, I'm kidding. But that's it for me. So if you got anything you want to add, you can go ahead and do so.
I'm continuing Mario Sunshine. Tomorrow is infamous.
Big man time. No. I know which one I'm talking about. Watermelon time.
Watermelon time. Had a fun time with that one, I'll put it that way. Anyways, yeah, that video's up tomorrow. I'll finish up Gelato Beach tomorrow. But yeah, I'm still working on it. Said I was going to work on an update video. Of course, that was a lie. I haven't done anything yet. To be fair,
the prophecy is being fulfilled.
To be fair, I've been busy working on Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, you're not as needing to do that right now when you're in the middle of a playthrough, so you're fine to like not put one out like in a week time. Yeah. Like take your time, and that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna work on it this weekend. So, but other than that, just be on the lookout tomorrow for another episode. So, I'm done.
Yep. Oh, I guess one more thing as I just remember too. For those who were here back, what was it, a couple weeks ago for that Extreme Jump Battle stream. There is going to be a video of that going up tomorrow on the OPR League for like our couple games work I found that were worth sharing in there. So there's that. So now we've been doing a lot of multiplayer content on that channel the past couple weeks. So there'll be another one going up for Splatoon tomorrow. I believe the weekend's more, I think it was Mario Kart. I saw on the docket. Or Smash, can't remember. Yeah. I know both are coming, so that's why I can't remember which one exactly, but those are coming. So that's pretty much all I got. So with that, thanks everyone who came out, and we're done for tonight. See you back here on Saturday for a big run. Take care and have a good night, guys.
Good night, guys.